So far, we've survived 4 days in Afghanistan's capital city of Kabul. But now, we have a new target, Jalalabad. 4 hours by car, terrible road conditions, and Taliban checkpoints every few miles.
Right now we're going to a checkpoint.
But don't worry, we're going there for a good reason. Food.
As soon as the sun lights the sky, we're en route to our destination, aiming to arrive before dusk. No time for breakfast, just getting out of Kabul fast. If we're lucky, we'll slow roll through the many coming checkpoints like this one. If we're not lucky, we get stopped,
This is a checkpoint?
passports handed over, and everything searched thoroughly. Jalalabad isn't Kabul. You go there because this is the only place you'll find fat, dripping chapli kebabs, or karahi, stirred in deep, red-hot cooking pots. And that, I hope, makes this journey worth the risk.
As beautiful as it is here, we have now entered the most dangerous part of this road. And it's dangerous because of that. Mudslides and rock slides coming down, hitting automobiles. There are giant stones in the street.
This is Tong-e-Garu, a narrow cut through the Hindu Kush Mountains. The road hugs the rock like it's barely welcome. On one side, a cliff wall. On the other, nothing. Here, beauty and danger ride side by side.
Can't trust a man 'cause he'll just let you down.
Convoys of colorfully painted trucks tilt around hairpin bends with inches to spare.
Dust we shall return.
Right now we've hit a bottleneck in the middle of this mountain pass, but take a look at this car in front of me. The Chicken Mobile. Talk about a chicken coupe de ville.
Wash me in water and I'll never go back. Even when I'm walking through dead man paths.
From Kabul to Jalalabad, the mountains are low on my list of concerns.
All right, coming up on another checkpoint.
There's a truck full of guys with guns.
Here, each checkpoint offers a nauseating dose of uncertainty. And just as you roll through one,
Another checkpoint, no issue.
it feels the next starts to come into view.
We've already gone through at least 10 different checkpoints.
As an outsider from the US, even with a proper shooting permit, there is no guarantee of safety. Tourists have been held before, sometimes for years, and some were never told why. So, it goes without saying that filming at checkpoints is out of the question. But really, what's the fun in traveling through Taliban territory if you're not going to document it?
We just made it through another checkpoint, absolutely in the middle of nowhere. You really take it for granted in the USA that you could just drive from New York to LA with no issue. But in countries like this, like when I was in Egypt, there's checkpoints everywhere. Sometimes they tell you to turn around. And here in Afghanistan, it's not much better. That said, so far, people just ask us a couple questions and we proceed, no issue. But it's always like that. There's no issue until it's an issue. Are we approaching a checkpoint?
My camera is ready. I rehearse my answers before they're asked and remind myself to act normal. Anything to not raise suspicion.
Salam.
We've just been given the signal.
Wanted to pull over? Oh boy.
This checkpoint is different from the others. More men, more uniforms, more rifles.
Hello.
A bearded Taliban soldier asks for my passport.
Passport.
I hear him go back and forth with my producer, the one from Iran. But I don't know what they're saying. Their tone could be good or it could be bad.
What's your name?
William.
Suddenly, the door cracks. They want us outside. I'm dying for a translation. But maybe something sensitive is going on. I should just be quiet, breathe, and keep my cool. I'm sure if there's something that I need to know, it will be told to me when I need to know it, but maybe the Taliban just saw my f***ing GoPro clearly pointing out the window. Because if that happens, because if they see it, if they review it, and if they know that I'm filming at a checkpoint, well, it doesn't matter about any permit. Because at that point, and this has been made abundantly clear to me by my local producer, if they see that I've filmed anything that resembles a military installation, well then I am 100% undeniably absolutely f***ed.
All right, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of pissing myself right now. Whew. We just pulled up to a checkpoint. They told us to pull over. There's like 7 guys there. They're all kitted out. They got like 2 rifles each and like 6 clips each. And they asked for my passport. I didn't know what's gonna happen. And then they go, yeah, let's take some pictures together.
Just like that, the air shifts. The same men who approached us with suspicion now stand beside us, cracking smiles, posing for photos with their rifles pushed just out of view. This country plays tricks with your mind, but it's on you to keep your mind in check.
I mean, what was that?
I don't know, you tell me. They get a bit skeptical in the beginning, like, who are you, what is in my country? But when you talk with them, they seem quite relaxed. And we talk each other.
Yeah, super nice, I guess. Considering they could, shoot us in the head at any moment. All right, good times. Almost there. Welcome to Jalalabad. You're about to see something completely unprecedented. It's one of the reasons we drove all the way to the city. This is why I risk the lives of my camera guys.
Welcome to Adam Khan Chapli Kebab. This absolute specimen of a man is Adam. Chapli kebab is a flat pan-fried kebab that comes from the Pashtun regions of Afghanistan and Pakistan. It's typically made with minced beef or lamb, but it's also mixed with tomatoes and green chilies. Then it's amped up with crushed coriander seeds, onions, garlic, and fresh herbs. All of it gets deep fried in hot oil until the edges crisp and the flavors lock in. And if you're like me, you'll opt for what I call Adam's creation.
This is a 3-pound kebab. It's so big it has its own zip code. And so does this guy.
His special kebab starts with eggs, cracked straight into the hot oil. Then they're mashed into the kebab meat mixture along with olives, cheese chunks, and of course, more meat. After being mixed and shaped by hand, these massive protein discs enter the sizzling station.
This is a monster. It's full of cheese, it's got olives, tomatoes, and fried eggs. It's gonna take a long time to make that crispy. Sir, well done. Maybe do some elbows. Boom. When I hear kebab, I usually think of a piece of meat on a skewer, but this is a beautiful creation. It's like God created Adam and Adam created this right here. So before we build our way up to this, let's start with the typical chapli kebab. I'm gonna just break it in half. And I'm told you're supposed to take a local traditional bread, grab a piece, and then you start to break off the meat. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's satisfying. Crunchy on the outside, insanely soft and juicy on the inside, and full of spices. The next thing you're supposed to do is give it a little bit of a dip in this sauce right here. This is yogurt mixed with chilies and coriander. Oh yeah. Woo, fresh and spicy. The only thing that can cool me down is a delicious American Coca-Cola. Tastes like freedom. Now there's balance in the universe. From here, we're moving on to the special kebab, and this guy is special. Let me point out a couple things. First of all, there are olives speckled throughout, but these crusty parts, that is the cheese. They're using a type of local sour cheese that goes inside the kebab. When they fry it, that cheese becomes kind of golden brown like this. That's good. Cheesy, not sour. I'm told this comes from cow milk. I can see it now at the next state fair. Cheese from Afghanistan. People in the Midwest would go crazy for it, I think. Perhaps there could be better branding involved. I mean, look at that juiciness. I got my first big bite of special kebab. Let's toss it back. Just like Adam, it's bigger, but it just means there's more to love. Hey, listen, Adam's got to be about 400 pounds. I used to be 300 pounds, so as a former large man, I can point these things out. The main base flavor is the same, but you're just getting little extra special notes. You're getting that crunchy cheese. You're getting some sour olives. You're getting bits of extremely fried egg. It's so heavy. It's so indulgent. I love it. Can I tell you? 1 hour ago, the Taliban was at my window asking me for my passport. I was terrified. I was almost peeing my pants, but it was all worth it for this moment right here. Coming to the city, it already feels completely different. First of all, we have gone down in elevation. It is extremely hot here. Right now, it's about 90 degrees. It's very dry. The streets are chaotic. It's loud. It's like an attack on your senses as soon as you get here.
In the capital city of Kabul, you can taste all the recipes of Afghanistan. In Jalalabad, you can taste where those recipes were born. Here, when the sun goes down, that's when the city starts to cook. And at the center of it all is Karahi.
Welcome to Jalalabad after dark. Right now we are in a Shinwari Karahi restaurant. If you're wondering what's on the menu, well, it's hanging up right over there. What I love about this place is you just point to the animal body part that you want to eat, you give it to this guy, and he will chop it up into little bitty pieces like this right here. From here, we're going to see how they cook it up. Let's get to it.
Born from the Shinwari tribe of eastern Afghanistan and Pakistan, this is Karahi stripped down to its essence. No elaborate spice blends, just fire, fat, and instinct. Fresh chunks of lamb hit the cauldron, followed by salt, oil, and in goes the water. No rush, no shortcuts, just steel, oil, and heat. Then tomatoes join in, and green chilies. The result? Tender, spicy meat bathed in its own thick, bubbling gravy. Joining me this evening, the first Afghan local I've sat down with since this trip began 5 days ago.
Khalil, put her there.
Welcome to Afghanistan.
Thank you for joining me. Part of my journey coming to Afghanistan is to try to see the country through people's eyes here and not just through my own bias.
Yes.
First, I have a strange question. The guns. It's been wild for me. You know, it's one thing to see security or people on the street, but then I went to a fancy bougie restaurant yesterday and a guy literally had checked in his rifle at reception and was leaving and they gave it back to him.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like being on another planet. It's so different.
No, it's common here. We don't see it as a dangerous thing. From centuries, keeping guns are very much in the part of the culture. There's a famous saying in Afghanistan that gun is the jewel of the men. So it's like a jewelry for them.
Well, it's interesting to hear then that for folks here, they're used to it. Second, food. This looks amazing. Yeah, it's very cool to see the butchering, but then the cooking takes a long time, about an hour total.
It has to be soft, it has to be juicy.
Oh, this looks good. And it feels soft. I can already feel it on my fingers. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's awesome. The meat is so soft, it's incredibly tender. It's also got some kick. It's got a little spice to it.
Let's do the shanks. This is the best part.
That does look pretty dang nice. I'm gonna eat it just like a piece of corn. Is that the right way?
Anyway, is the right way.
Let's go for it. There's something different.
It's gluey.
Oh yeah.
Because of all the tendons inside it. Other meats would not have this.
It's sticky. It also feels like the muscle fibers are almost smaller or finer, creating a more dense texture when you eat it.
And completely changes the flavor.
Oh, it's really satisfying. I have a whole new appreciation for shank. What about these big pieces of fat? Are you just eating pure fat?
You enjoy that a lot.
Show me how it's done.
Grab some fat and you grab a nice piece of meat with it, and then we'll have it with the dip also. It has fresh yogurt, so it will cool down.
Are you sure? Because half the yogurt in this country has chilies in it. I think it's gonna cool me down and it heats me up. There's no question, there's a giant piece of fat in my mouth right now. It is rich. Is that dumba?
Dumba.
So we're eating just a pure sheep ass fat. Now I kind of like it.
Yeah.
When you think about it that way.
Animal fat is loved in my country.
That was really good. When I was in Lahore in Pakistan years ago, I tried the same thing.
Must have been very spicy.
More spices for sure, and spicy.
A lot of Indian and Pakistani influence would add more spices and stuff into it. We want the authenticity of the meat because we are very picky with the meat that we choose for it. So we have to feel the taste of the meat.
So you think folks here in Afghanistan are more picky than folks in Pakistan?
It's about the taste. They love that taste. We love this taste.
That was good. I was really trying to bait you. Well done.
No.
I feel like Afghanistan gets lost between its neighbors sometimes. You have Iran to the west, and their food is very known around the world. You have Pakistan on the east, and their food is very known around the world. Then you have Afghanistan in the middle. What is Afghanistan known for?
Number one, Kabuli pulao. I know pulao is the national food of Uzbekistan, but Kabuli pulao is something that has been known for many years for Afghanistan. Second is the meat, all the rita kebab that you had, or these karais, all these things, they are very different from others. As we are in the middle of the Asia, we are in the middle of the taste also. So you go to Iran, you will say much more less flavors. Pakistan is more towards extreme, towards India, and Afghanistan is the balance.
Right here is the sweet spot.
And one thing about Afghanistani food is that it has stayed authentic throughout the history. Afghans do not like to innovate so much. The recipes that you're trying, they are for the centuries, that they're going in the same way. We don't even want to change the spices that we put inside. We love to keep the authenticity for many years.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to do something completely different than anything I've done so far in Afghanistan. Because I've seen a lot of the cities. It's chaotic, it's hectic, but tomorrow we're going into the countryside. What should I expect?
I don't want to ruin the surprise. Tomorrow you will see.
I can't wait.
The next morning, we leave Jalalabad behind. Roughly an hour and a half south, off the main roads, up into the mountains. It's remote, quiet, tucked in close to the border with Pakistan. Out here, the pace of life slows down. The kind of slow that, for a second, makes you think they're doing something right. Fields appear, kids wave, women work in the soil. Goats cross the road, and mountains rise around us. Before I know it, we've arrived.
Ever since we landed in Kabul, I couldn't wait to get out of the city. Cities bring out the worst in people, but places like this in the countryside, this is where you get to the real root of the culture. And here, it's all about agriculture and these guys. And today, this guy is on the menu.
In Afghanistan, like many Muslim countries, slaughtering an animal is more than just a part of food prep. It's a religious ritual. Prayers are said. The animal faces Mecca. The process is done swiftly, and all the blood is drained.
It's a common belief in Afghanistan that some people have heavy hands or light hands. So light hands are the people who would slaughter the sheep, but the sheep will kick so much and it will pump all the blood outside, which is very necessary because the more blood comes out, the more the meat would be better.
The butchering begins, and it's clear this isn't their first time. Each person moves with purpose. First, the skinning. Fast, precise, and efficient.
So as you can see, he's blowing air inside the skin to detach the skin from the muscles. It will be easy to skin it.
And does it make the balls puff up too?
Yeah.
Balalaikas right and band. They were playing that night in the sand.
As they break down the sheep here, we have one of the most prized parts of this animal right here, the testicles. Now you can see that old expression, stop breaking my balls. Well, that's what he's done already here. There's no coming back from that. These are going to be turned into testicle kebabs. I think it's a part that people fight over because with each sheep, there's only two. Unless you get one of those magical sheep that has three, like me. I mean, what?
Next, the meat, chopped up section by section. One thing I've learned after years of traveling the world for food is that village feasts are time-consuming. You'll never see an appetizer on the final table because the real appetizers are consumed while you wait. Today's starter, this beauty right here.
This is called the patadana, means pieces of liver hidden inside the stomach fat. Perfect combination.
Yeah.
No marinade, no seasoning. The liver and kidneys are boiled and chopped into bite-sized pieces, then wrapped in the sheep's own caul fat. To hold it all together, matchsticks.
We might get some notes of sulfur in there too.
Then into the hot oil they go, sizzling until
The
golden.
best part is we're in Afghanistan. We know these sheep did not drink at all. It's a pristine liver.
Fresh.
Cheers. Or I think just the liver alone is very dry.
The fat provides that lubricant that you need.
It's not just a lubricant. There is so much flavor in that fat too. I mean, of course, it's very sheepy. It's a bit gamey, but those two together, it's a good tag team.
Try one with the domba fat.
All right, so this is the pure butt fat from the sheep mixed with liver. Cheers.
Yeah, it should be different.
That's surprisingly good. It's got some body to it. You know, the fat, a lot of the oils have kind of cooked out of it, so it's a little bit more solid. Every time I've had this, it's been in a Muslim country. I've had something similar in Uzbekistan, in Morocco recently. I'm understanding it more and more. I think liver can usually be kind of dry, and that's why in some places, like in Africa with the Maasai tribe, you know, they take the liver out, they just eat it raw.
Raw.
Not dry.
Yeah.
Would you ever eat a liver raw?
It's haram.
I'm kind of blown away coming here because, again, I had this image of Afghanistan in my mind before coming here that's being continuously reshaped and reformed the more places I travel and the more people I meet. And I just pictured a lot more rubble, smaller, shorter buildings, dry areas, arid desert, rocky mountains, but I can't believe how lush and beautiful it is out here.
Beautiful it is.
The local houses that you see here, are these still made this way today?
Yeah, even now they're made from clay because the clay is very cold in nature, so it helps them comfort in the summer seasons, and in the winters it's provide them with the heat.
And what is everybody doing out here for work?
Mainly it's agriculture. They are locally sourced, locally made. Wheat, sugar cans, corn, these are the common crops here. This is the side of Afghanistan nobody knew before. It's green, it's beautiful. People are so welcoming and nice. They're very hospitable. They love foreigners. They love lambs. They cook it very different, and we're going to experience it today.
The kitchen is dug up, the fire's built, time to get serious. Our main course today, 2 heavy hitters. First up, a braise. Big chunks of meat and fat go into a wide pot. Add salt, garlic powder, and that's it. Once the meat starts sizzling, in goes the water. Lid on tight and weighed down with whatever you can find. Next up, the kebab. Most of the prized cuts end up here. Ribs, tenderloin, maybe a bit of shoulder. And yes, the testicles too. Everything gets skewered with chunks of fat, sprinkled with salt and garlic powder, then straight to the fire.
This looks gorgeous. I didn't expect to come to the countryside and see such a organized display of kebabs here in the village, because I would assume they would just put random little pieces of meat onto each kebab, but it's organized by body part. I see testicles over here. I see some of the shanks over here. I see ribs over here. It's so organized.
Yes, they do it very frequently here, so the practice is so common.
It might look simple, but I've been told this is just step 1 of the kebab cooking process. There's more to come, and while we wait, we're rewarded for our patience.
If you're in a village setting like this, do you have to be an alpha male in order to eat the testicles?
Mostly the people who are a bit elder, they would want to eat these things because it's good for their power and everything.
What do you mean by power?
Have better kids, stronger kids.
Does anybody have a problem having kids in Afghanistan?
Not really, but we tend to have more kids because we believe that Allah take care of their food and stuff. We don't need to worry about them.
The average family has how many kids?
More than 5 kids.
Well, to Allah.
Yeah.
I have 1 kid now, and I would like to have another one.
Maybe this will help you.
Exactly. Let's get to it. I love that this is your first time trying it.
I always wanted to try it, but I never got the courage to try it, and this is the right moment.
Okay, I want you to harness the fierce nature of your people and the history of your people, and not think twice. Just move forward and enjoy.
So Bismillah to this.
Bismillah. That's good.
Why does it taste like fat so much?
Well, it is a very fatty organ.
But it's not like completely fat. It's not a muscle.
Exactly. It's better than fat. It's not so overwhelmingly rich. It has its own texture. It's a texture unlike any other part of the body.
A little bit of creamy flavor.
Sure.
I don't know why.
Well, you do know why.
Yeah.
You know. Beyond that, the flavor is very smoky because from the charcoal.
It's a perfect combination.
I'm feeling the magic coursing through my veins. I just gotta go find my wife. And she is not at the hotel.
Now comes the final step of the kebab cooking process, steaming. The grilled kebabs are slid off the skewers into a giant pot.
What is the purpose of putting it on a kebab over charcoal and then steaming it after?
That's the beauty of it. They would just give it color and it will still be a bit hard. There it will get soft, juicy, and very much unique in flavor.
Dough is kneaded and pressed along the rim to prevent any heat from escaping. Water goes in, then garlic and green chilies. The lid is clamped down. Coals piled on top, and the result is a pressure cooker built by hand.
Gentlemen, thank you for having me here. We feel very welcome and privileged to be able to join you in a part of Afghanistan very few people have seen before, so thank you so much. So do people pray?
Normally, no, but when they're done, they pray.
Oh, that's different. You know, I grew up Christian, praying before the meal, but you're so hungry. I can't focus on my prayer. My hands are shaking. I have low blood sugar. I like after.
After is when your belly is full, you thank God for what He's given you.
We have two very unique dishes, but I think we should start with this. This is a very simple preparation.
The local word for this is ladeli. Ladeli means that something that is mixed up so much. You would be surprised to see how chewy and how gluey it is.
Bread?
Bread is must. If you do it without bread, you can be arrested for it.
Laws are pretty strict here. Wow. The bread is so chewy, but so delicious. The meat itself is so soft.
It's very soft and tender.
I like that you keep using that word gluey. It becomes sticky from the tendons, from the fat, and all the joints, all of it breaking down. But really, the magic here, the key, is getting in deep and dipping it into that fatty sauce.
It's just not oil, it's a gluey thing from the tendons.
It doesn't need to be dressed up. You don't need to mask the flavors. Just a little bit of salt really brings out the natural flavor, and that's all you need. This dish looks very unique. I love the preparation because I'm very familiar with kebabs, but I've never seen somebody make a kebab, then put it into a pot to steam it, let alone kind of an ancient style pressure cooker. I mean, the color is completely different. And this color is much more seductive.
Yeah.
It's enticing, it's drawing me in. What piece should we try first?
Always go for the shank first.
I mean, this was gorgeous. Cheers. I found a bone. Oh man.
You see now what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If it was just barbecue, it wouldn't be this soft and this gluey.
Yeah, it would be drier, but if it was just steamed, it wouldn't have this incredible smoke. The flavor is just taking on so much of that charcoal, smoky flavor.
Yes, and the steam has added to the hydration of the meat.
That is fascinating. I can't believe I haven't seen that anywhere else in the world, but now I totally understand it as I try it. It's the best aspects of grilling over charcoal mixed with the best aspects of steaming. These guys know what they're doing, and they do it with love. They're not trying to rush it, they're trying to make it perfect.
We rushed them a lot, but they were not in rush.
Yeah. What is it that makes you so passionate about your country's food?
Honestly, because I've been a refugee for almost all of my life. I was born in Pakistan, I was raised in Pakistan, and I was blown away by the food that I was missing so much. And I loved the taste, the flavors, the balance, the techniques that they cook it. Very simple, very authentic, very old, yet very tasty.
Beyond the food, I do want to ask you some other questions about Afghanistan. How do you think Americans and others outside of Afghanistan perceive your country?
From the media perspective, they see Afghanistan as a very dried, old, ancient land, and these people have war, and they think it's happening all the time, 24/7, everywhere. But as you can see, right now, countries in the peaceful state, everywhere you can travel, you can enjoy anything that you want. You can see that people here know how to live. They enjoy, they feast, they have good moments, they are very friendly people. They love the outside world people to come and welcome them with open arms.
What is your hope for the future of Afghanistan?
My hope for the future of Afghanistan is long-lasting peace, acceptance, getting to know us, accept us in a way we are, do not try to change us. We are as we are.
Afghanistan. The kindness, the hospitality, the pride, the side that rarely makes it to mainstream media. Even just for a moment, these things are undeniably real. But as I sit and listen, nodding along, I can't ignore the weight beneath it all. There are questions I want to ask, and I can't. Questions about fear, about women, about what freedom really looks like here. Instead, I smile, and I hold those questions quietly, somewhere between gratitude and grief. Because in the end, this series isn't about promoting this country. It's not even about offering answers. It's about showing the reality. And the rest, that's up to you.
The beginning of this trip was so different from the end. This place, it is complicated, it is confusing. On one hand, it was very different from what I expected, but then on the other hand, it was a lot of what I did expect. This place, it's run by the Taliban. We know who that is. There are guys with guns all over the place. There are checkpoints. The country is very militarized. But I think when you come to a place like this, you have to try to separate that from the people. And I think that's a reasonable and fair thing to do, because some of the nicest people I've ever met anywhere are here in this country. So wrapping up a series like this is tough, because there is no nice little bow that you can wrap on this package. There's a lot of issues here. But I hope this video can show that it's a lot more gray and it's not so black and white. As I've been saying, Afghanistan is many things, but it's not just one thing. And perhaps it won't make sense to you until you see it for yourself. Good luck. All right, guys, before we go, I want to say a huge thank you to this guy because without him, this trip would not have happened. His name is Amir, and you might recognize him as the local producer who helped me when I went to Iran a few years ago. He came here and he did the impossible, which was get us actual legitimate filming permits in this country. If you guys are interested in working with Amir either in Afghanistan or perhaps even more likely Iran, you can contact him. His Instagram is right here on the screen right now. Go give him a follow or reach out to him. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We did it.
We did it. I kind of can't believe it. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Because actually, the trip ain't done till we're wheels up in the air. So.
We actually really have to go. It might rain now.
Okay, let's move.
Bye.